side minimap, the B side of the map. Nice. Around the corner, immediately traded back. Golden and Crims, good positions. JW's looking for a money shot, jumping with the scout, but it baits in Lekro, and he's got a headshot up close against Schneider. Drops the bomb temporarily on Catwalk. As Lekro follows up to find Twist as Freddy. Good response on the AK, has it down to a 1 versus 2 and a 1 versus 1. Good, and a better shot even still to take down JW as Flusha is removed from the picture, but Freddy's gonna think naturally that he's inside of the B site. They've stacked it up, and that means he walks directly toward him. He's perfectly positioned in the window, and they get the 1-1 score they're looking for.
Such a shame for Freddy there after 2.
Shot as well if he's not careful, but a Molotov flushes him back, and that's the way to do it. Smartly played from Schneider. A major winner, Schneider.
Yeah.
Just as Devilwalk, who's now making another return, is. Another era gone by. 2013, as it were. Golden, found by Schneider. Good find as Godsent takes the site, and Fnatic looking to be slowly, although good exchange from JW, but only gets 1. It's the bomb, sure, but there's lots of time to re-grab and replant. Godsent look to be taking an early lead over their Swedish counterpart. I'm interested to see if they can actually develop and flourish into, perhaps, the more stable of the roster. Set kill in favor of Godsent in the post-plant position, and he says sits to wait as well at Sandwich. Golden smartly checks it, grabs the AK, and Twist will have to be pretty sharp to hold off from A-Main. Not only that, Schneider's smoked off, so they'll hold the defuse. 10 seconds, though. The AWP, oh, if he knew that was 10 seconds, he could have walked through and potentially found the kill on his own. Instead, time will go against them. The defuse comes through, and Fnatic finds round 2.
Being such low HP and his teammate watching this moment, they knew where he was. It's unlikely. Sure, it was maybe worth a go, but they've got a 4-2 lead here. Might as well save the AWP and not throw the money away. It was unlikely he could make that work, but still, there you go. Fnatic do post the first round as Crimson open things up, brings it to a 5-on-4. Some very patient.
But Twist is going aggressive. AWP pre-scoped in. It's the vent that walk through. All you need to do is guard the vent, and Golden gets through the tightest of choke points to start the retake. Good shot back. Freddy, about as good as you get on pre-fire to catch Golden off. Schneider's going to be perfectly positioned as well because they'll check all the way into connector. Instead, make a lot of noise to say, yep, I'm right here. Lekro does manage to get it back to a 1-on-1 and has the information as to where the last remaining player is. Taps bomb in hopes he'll pull Freddy from his cave.
No.
1 HP. That's as close as you like on the nade, but it's still good enough on the kill, but not on the time. The nade just barely misses out on winning the round, then Lekro goes down as a result.
1 HP.
Follow up onto Golden, who I know you guys have been praising for good work and good leadership, and obviously so at a 10-1 scoreline in Pro League. But I have yet, in the flesh, not seen the performances to match in person.
Freddy B's looking sharp tonight.
I'll give you that. That one I won't dispute.
Yeah, like for a player that's come from Epsilon, like I wasn't expecting too much. I knew he was decent.
Yeah, but think of, so that's one thing that goes on, you know, it's kind of like LGB back in the day when you saw Olaf and co. all together as Crimson JW try and back away to save weapons again. Freddy's already greeted them. He's read that like a book. And they'll get all the guns down. But you look at the LGB roster, which had Dennis, Twist, Olaf, Crims, and do so because they've got a forward stance towards CT. Schneider is able to take down JW. Golden was hoping he could find the retreat of the planter from behind the boxes, but that happened far too quickly for his position to establish. Schneider, somehow again, people, this time, although defensive side wrapping around, getting through the vents, and they wouldn't have expected it, perhaps, Crims, because he was looking to get away and try and save, nearly catches off Golden as well, and they are going to chase him from both sides, 1 through T, 1 through the apartments, which he thinks he's cleverly made it away, and nade touchdown. That's quite good.
Schneider, that is good. He did the damage as well, so well deserved. And you know what? Crims is kept, yeah, and JW will get away. A rare miss there as they commit fully towards A side.
Rare miss, Twist underneath. Too many to fire at as he got one and then fell back. It's Golden that wrapped around with Flusha's aid. Flusha, who steps back out. But you're right, Dennis, here he comes. The menace on the doorstep with a USP. Don't know where I was going with it, but he's got the bomb down. It's almost like a final boss. The other guys are just like little minions that run around, and then Dennis arrives, and Dennis certainly has. He gets 4 kills in the round on a USP, much like we would expect. That gives him 6 kills in the 2 pistols throughout the course of this match.
Every single time with that weapon, he seems to deliver. That's towards short from what I can see, so could be a... Oh, goodness gracious.
We can't all be winners.
What is with the smokes in CSGO right now? Like, that one landed on the roof of the mid apartments. Okay. Well, Fnatic's still winning. Still doing a good job.
Oh,
what?
My goodness. Freddy's timing is everything. Flush at Grim's make up for it. Fnatic is still winning, though, as they've gotten into the double digits from, what was a 15-7 lead. They continue this game on because it's Dennis, 1 versus 3. A WP, and he's not fast enough to find the golden boy.
Certainly not. Well, smoke was loading it. And 2 smokes still to work with in terms of the initial setup. It's a default for now. No one really going towards A main. You have got 2 players boosted up. JW and Lecro holding towards mid and B storage. Looks like a B split will come in eventually. Smokes to be deployed. Ooh, be careful there, Grim's lucky to be alive. Smoke towards highway. And we'll start our commitment towards middle here. Try and find those frags.
Good twist. Ooh, has to be careful behind the bags as well because he's been found out. Fight valiantly to get yourself out of a tight position. He may get some help, and does get some help from Freddy B, who is going toward A. As Lecro goes toward B, however, the bomb shall do the same. Okay, I believe you put my Tommy gun down. You've
Showed me that song before.
It's a great song.
Yeah. Full eco now for Fnatic. Glocks is all they have. And Chopper Schneider there towards the B bomb site. It's going to be an A rush. And we'll see whether they can get anything done here. Plan would be great. Freddy B gets 1. I think that's all we'll get. A little bit clumsy there with the M4 there. Once again, well in front of the defensive line where they have to be to challenge against Glocks. But they only give 1 kill away, so I can't be too mad about it.
You can be, and you should be, Hank. I know you.
It's not a very good one.
Didn't have enough pictures for me.
No, exactly. Dennis does get taken down. 5 on 3. No nades to speak of, but Freddy B, he's still fighting back. Golden drops and into the Disco Doppler. Surely gets nothing done here. Fnatic looking too strong, stifling the B bomb site. As Schneider has to try and hold them off. I think he'll be dropped momentarily as well. That nade might just do it. It will indeed. Fnatic really coming to life now after losing the first 5. That's 4 in a row. So the loss bonus certainly accumulating for Godsent, but that's not really enough on the CT side. You don't get the bonus of the bomb going down, and the weaponry is more expensive generally. So there it is. The final kill comes through, and JW with 3 kills in a round. He took down Twist to open things up
Correctly, and I think it looked like JW was backing off and discouraged already. What do you say? They concede map point at this point in time? I cannot imagine. He wants a rifle for the retake instead.
They do have a reset next round, Maz. They've got to make a decision here. It's unlikely they win this in a 3-on-2. They have to go all in. Hope for the best. They've got no nades here. Time ticking away as well. That's a nice shot. Could actually do this now. JW causing damage. Same sort of a flusher as well. And they've actually managed to put it off. Good work. That was a difficult call to make. 3-on-2 situation. No nades to work with there. JW comes out and mows them down from upper. And Godsent, it wasn't the most efficient way to be set up there in the open, exposed. And